What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to what I think may well be the highest rated slash best first owner team ever. The only person that could possibly, I think two people actually could possibly get a higher first owner team than me. One being Bateson, because he's got like legends and stuff that I just don't have, and the second one being Footwiz because their account is just stacked. But nobody's done a video like this. So with that in mind, this is officially, at this point, the highest rated first owner team ever until somebody comes along and beats it. And it can only be beaten by a maximum of 2 ratings. You'll see on the bench, we've got a whole bunch of players that didn't make the cut. That's indeed correct. Every single one of these is first owner. Higuain, Hulk, amazing, amazing card is Hulk. Mesut Ozil, as you can see, I played 50 games with him. Angel Di Maria, who is amazing. Muller, who's good. Like, I actually bought Muller to play a lot of games with him, and then I packed him. And since I packed him, I didn't really play many games with him. Riyad Mahrez, who in my opinion is actually quite a letdown, considering how good his stats are. He doesn't play like to a high standard. Koke, who's on the bench. He's actually important to be on the bench. Thiago Silva there. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who's amazing. I know he's only got 10 goals and 5 assists in 18 games, but that's most of those games being as a sub. I don't really start him very often. Ruffier is just kind of there for the sake of being there. Lacazette, who I don't rate at all. Miranda, and back to Higuain. So that, guys, is the bench. Of course, all of them first owner. Now, Koke is there. I know Thiago Silva, Aubameyang, Ruffier, Lacazette, they're all higher rated than him. But as soon as I switch it on, I'll show you at the end. As soon as I switch Koke off the field, the team goes down to 194. As soon as I put it back onto the subs bench, it goes back up to a 195. So I don't know how that works, etc. But that's where we're at. So in goal, guys, unfortunately for me, David De Gea is not first owner. I actually bought him, but Keylor Navas is our goalkeeper. I packed him, I can't remember how many times. I'm not like overly keen on him. Even though he's 6'1", he seems to let in a lot of long shots. The only thing I really love about him is his giant throw, which is amazing. In at the right back spot, I had played Dani Alves, Team of the Year card here for around 300 games. I've since packed Carvajal. He's nowhere near as good as Dani Alves in my opinion offensively, but defensively he is just as good, if not better. So Carvajal there, guys, goes in at the right midfield spot. And then the 2 centre-backs, we've got Diego Godin and Sergio Ramos. Diego Godin being the highest rated centre-back in the game. And he is utterly, utterly phenomenal. And what's the craziest thing for me is, like, the legitimately craziest thing is how goddamn cheap he is. You're looking at about a maximum of 130,000 coins. There you go, 120,000 coins for 95 rated Diego Godin. When compared to Sergio Ramos, he's got better physical by 6, better defending by 3, better dribbling by 2, the same passing, worse shooting, which is entirely irrelevant for a centre-back, and 8 less pace, which can be important, but it's not like he's slow because he's got less pace. He still has 78 pace. Then we've got Sergio Ramos, Team of the Year, one of the better Team of the Year players that I managed to pack. Stunning card, 3-star skill moves. Problematic at times with the high medium work rates, but as you can see there, 308 games I've played with Ramos, 5 goals, 7 assists, 6 yellows, and 3 reds. That's not bad. 3 red cards in 308 games, especially considering at least one of them, maybe 2 of them, would have been on purpose when showing how the red card glitch worked. So there's him in centre back, and then at left back we could go with either Felipe Luis or Marcelo. They're both, they're both rated 89. I absolutely love this Marcelo card. As you can see, I've got 278 games with him, 6 goals, 37 assists, and 4 yellow cards. And then with Felipe Luis, I don't know if I played any games with him on this account. Okay, so 27 games, 1 goal, 1 assist, and 1 yellow card. I didn't even realise I played games with him. I'm actually going to put him in the team as well. And we'll swap those 2 bad boys around, and we'll get the strong links and the strong links. So that is the defence, guys. Not necessarily the highest rated defence, but one of the highest rated defence. You can get... Actually, there's no, like, Roberto Carlos is 89. That probably is the highest rated defence you can get without legends. And even then, I think Beckenbauer is the highest rated centre-back. So, yeah, we are looking at the highest rated defence there, after all. In at centre midfield, guys, we've got 3 people straight away. Griezmann, Benzema, and Modric. I know Benzema and Griezmann come as stock strikers. However, Griezmann, for a midfielder, is good, especially as a wide midfielder and a central 3. He's got great pace, great dribbling, as you can see, and then 93 passing and 85 physical. And you can see for me from centre midfield, he scored 12 goals and got 12 assists in 28 games. That is a fantastic ratio, in my opinion, for a centre midfielder, especially in a team where you're just inundated with absolute superstars. With Karim Benzema, not quite as good, which really surprises me because he's so tall and because he's got better work rate suited for a centre midfielder and he's got crazy good physical, crazy good passing. I thought he would be the man in centre midfield, but as you can see, he's only got 4 goals and 9 assists in his 27 games at centre mid. I don't really care about the goal to game ratio because they're not strikers. I know they come as strikers, but I'm not like using them as strikers. If I had him up front and he had had this goal to game ratio, I'd probably be a little bit upset. But he doesn't. And then the last midfielder we've got, another Team of the Year player. That's Team of the Year, Luka Modric. Just disgustingly good, man. Honestly, he's so good. As you can see, 279 games for me. 51 goals, 91 assists, 5 yellows, 3 reds, and is one of the go-to guys for me. Like, I just love having him in the team. Let me swap those two around to get those strong links all over the place. But yeah, I just love him in the team. He's so good. His shooting, his passing, his physicality, everything is amazing. And then we've got arguably the best ever trio of packed players I've ever got in my entire life. In a right forward, we've got 98 Messi. I know you can get a 99 Messi. I don't have the 99 Messi. I sold him because I didn't pack him. And after packing the 98 Messi, I wanted to use him. 31 games, 11 goals, 8 assists. That's actually a decent ratio for me, considering quite often during a game, I'll bring off one of these midfield 3. I'll drop Messi in, and then I'll bring Aubameyang on at that right forward spot. So Messi gets like pulled back into midfield a considerable number of times. And so for me, his goal to game ratio isn't really true to what it suggests it is. This card is amazing. I love playing with it. In at striker, I packed the player I never thought I would, and that is 98 Luis Suarez. I don't have a video of me packing him. His card, like, he's got 99 shooting. It should be great. It's not great. It's better than great. It is absolutely exceptional. It is the cleanest shooting card I have used in any FIFA ever in my whole life as a FIFA YouTuber. I've never experienced a card that just scores the goals that this Suarez card scores. It's amazing. I packed him actually in one of those 125k packs as I had run out of FIFA points and I didn't really want to spend much more on FIFA points. And in the end, I just used my last coins I could to open the 125k pack, and boom, Luis Suarez was in there. And I was so happy. I actually had him at midfield. I bought him and was playing him at midfield, and Modric wasn't in the team. I think I had, did I have Bale up front? I had man of the match Bale in the team. So actually, I would have had Griezmann or Benzema up front. Man of the match Bale was in the midfield. Not I man of the match Bale, just the orange man of the match Bale. And I had Suarez in midfield. After I packed him, I just knew I had to put him up front. 92 pace, 99 shooting, 96 passing, 96 physical, 98 dribbling. Just utterly, utterly sensational. And then for the first time in my FIFA career, my left forward is a pack pulled 99 rated Cristiano Ronaldo. And he, for me, is the best player in the game ever. For the first time with a Ronaldo in a long time, it doesn't feel like he has a parachute on his back. He's rapid, he's strong, his finishing is immaculate. As you can see, coming off the left forward spot, 39 goals and 21 assists in 45 games. That's an exceptional return, like an exceptional return. I can't express how good this card is. And as you can see, guys, it goes to a 195. I'll have my camera in the top left so you can see the rating. If I take Koke off, let me just swap those around to show you that it's a 195 no matter what. If I take Koke off for a higher rated player, move over, goes down to a 194. If I put a different higher rated player on there, stays at a 194. If I put a goalkeeper on there, stays at 194. If I put Lacazette on there, stays at 194. If I put Miranda on there, it stays at a 194. It has to be Koke for whatever reason. The lower rated midfielder brings up the entire rating of the team. This is, guys, the first owner team. Every single player on this pack, on this screen, has been pack pulled. And now let's go and get into a game. Okay, guys, our opponent for today has got a 98 chem, 81 rated team. In before I lose. In before I lose. He's got Higuain, Salah, Javinho, Marquisio. Is that Fernandez or Hernandez? Parola, Miranda, Rudiger, Sandro, Abate, and Handanovic. It's actually a really nice team, and it's a really well put together team. And, you know, I've said it before, and I'll say it many times again. And there was actually a thread on Reddit about it, or a post on Reddit about it a few days ago. Team rating isn't necessarily everything. Like, the way this game is, his Higuain will score the same style of shots that my Ronaldo will score. The only difference is my Ronaldo has the ability to hit that randy long shot, or do the 5-star skill moves. Like, ultimately, the difference between like 80-something shooting and 90-something shooting isn't really all that much. Oh, that should be a goal. Let's fucking bang it. Ronaldo! Oh, it's gone just wide. Oh, if that would have gone in, that would have been the difference right there between Ronaldo and Higuain. But the difference isn't really between Ronaldo and Higuain. The difference is between, like, the person on the controller. Like, there was a thread where a guy was like, how did he just beat this team? And this guy basically smashed this all-blue team. And, credit if you beat a team like that, because you have that mental image of, okay, this team's like all blue or lots of legends and stuff, must be a good team. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good team, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to lose just because it's a good team. Like, it's all about the player, not all about the player. I'll say this, like, the time the team is important is when the player skill is relatively even. For example, this guy is just bad. I can feel it. The way he's like sliding in with tackles, he's a bad player. It doesn't matter what team I would have here. I'd probably beat him regardless. Not that I've beaten him yet, and I'm not suggesting that I'm going to win this game either. FIFA can be one of those guys there. One of those games where you're the better player by far and you still come out with a loss. That can just be FIFA. But it's all about the person controlling the players, because there's so much match engine manipulation in FIFA 16 that it doesn't matter. Like, I've proven with scoring goals constantly with my bronze Cameron Gill. I've proven with all the goals I've scored with him that you can score beast goals with really, really low-rated players. I've scored long shots, weak foot shots, easy shots. The only thing is, on occasion, they just miss sitters, which, like, I guess on more of an occasion than players like Ronaldo or such. But to assume the team is everything, just don't. Like, go into games believing in yourself and believing in your ability, and more importantly, believing in your team. And if you find that you're like struggling with a specific area of your team, like let's say your striker just keeps missing easy shots and stuff, it'll be one of two things. Number one, it'll either be the shot choices that you're taking aren't very good shot choices, so maybe like watch your games back and try and figure out what it is that you're doing wrong. Or number two, it will be Messi. Or number two, it will be the player doesn't necessarily suit your style of play. For me personally, I love strikers like Adariz, like Benzema, like Jonas, like Giroud. Like, I love strikers that have a hell of a lot of kind of clout behind them. I love big target men strikers in FIFA because it just fits my style of play. I'm not like stupidly good with players like Sturridge, for example. I'm not the best with Sturridge because I don't base my attacking game around burning my opponent's defence. I base it around like finishing clinical chances after my wingers have burnt my opponent's defence. So if you've got someone like Sturridge, for example, and you're like, damn man, I just can't score goals with Daniel Sturridge, honestly, just try a different random striker that's completely opposite to the way Sturridge is. I'm not saying like go out and get like, Graziano Pelle. Not that there'd be anything wrong with him. I think it'd actually be pretty decent. But if you went and got yourself like a Lukaku or a Benteke, somebody who's not designed around pace, but is more designed around, putting the ball in the back of the net, you might just find that you have a much better time with that person. So anyway, guys, 30 minutes into this game. We've scored one goal with Messi. This guy is he's just losing the plot a little bit, really, isn't it? Yo, can you let me change my free kick taker? There we go. Let's give it to Luis Suarez. Let's whip it over the wall. Nice bit of power. Lovely, terrible free kick. Remember when I said Suarez has incredible shooting? I lied. He's shit. Discard him if you get him because he's trash. No, I'm kidding. Like, that goal from Messi was actually quite nice. Was it a cutback? But lovely, like, little solid finish inside. And I think this guy is, he's a little bit upset that he's playing against his team. But I don't necessarily know if he plays this good or this bad typically. All I can say is that he's lost this game at the moment he saw my team. He saw my team and he decided that he wasn't going to win this game. You know, he was like, okay, shit, like that's it, it's game over. Don't play like that. Play, like, believe in yourself. Believe in the way that you play. We've actually got a second goal with Messi, which is very nice indeed. Because I was saying to you guys before, like, Messi is good. The reason why he just doesn't have a very great goal-to-game ratio with me is because of the way that I move him into midfield usually quite a lot. But today I think he's shown the fact that he's actually solid as an attack, as you would expect for a 98 player, you know. This guy's got a good crossing opportunity there. Oh, that could have been a penalty, not going to lie. Glad it wasn't. Oh, that's a good tackle. That's a great interception, and Diego Godin is there. Ball goes out to Messiah. Oh, he's hitting with a no-touch. Keeper was off his line a little bit there, but we're in good space here. Lionel Messi. Hat-trick. Hat-trick hero. 38 minutes. Hat-trick for Messi. For some reason, the ball just seems to be finding the way down the right-hand side in this game and not down the left-hand side. But beautiful play. You know, he's sliding in, desperately trying to get a tackle on. Lionel Messi is there. Fantastic strike. Fantastic finish. And hat-trick hero Messi enters the fray. And I don't want this guy to rage quit. I hope he doesn't rage quit. So I'm going to bring my keeper out. I'm going to try and get him to score a goal. Just to give him the belief that he's still in the game. Because I don't want him to rage quit, because I want to play with this team as much as possible. And here we go with Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely from Ronaldo. Oh, it's just too much from Ronaldo. And on his left foot, he puts it in the back of the net, and it's 4-0. And a fantastic finish. Evades Rudiger, the tackle of him. Beautiful couple of step overs. Gets into the space. I opened it up to put it on his right foot. For whatever reason, he used his left foot. And I think my opponent is going to rage quit here. You're going to rage quit after one Ronaldo goal? He must be a Messi fanboy. He must be a Messi fanboy. He's like, yo, Messi scores goals against me, no problem. As soon as Ronaldo gets a goal, not having that. So we end up getting a hat-trick for Messi, a goal for Ronaldo, 2 assists for Ronaldo, 1 assist for Luis Suarez, and 1 assist for Karim Benzema. Let's go ahead and take another look at those goals. I honestly don't really remember the first goal because I was talking so much whilst doing it. So Lionel Messi, the ball comes out to Ronaldo on the left-hand side. He gets into the box. Slots it home. Lovely. Oh, just a beautiful finish there from Messi. Fantastic touch. Slots it past the keeper. And boom. Happy days indeed. So that was the first goal. I think I might have gone through the legs of the... Wait, hello? I'm pressing button. I'm pressing B to go back here. I want to watch the other replays, but it's... wasn't letting me. Next up, we've got another goal here from Messi. So Messi goes down the right-hand side. Fake shot. Steps inside. Gets the left foot on. Into that bottom left corner. Fantastic finish. Usually I go near post there, but he just seemed to step into that near post spot, which was a bit disappointing. But, you know, I shifted it onto the outside, end up scoring the goal. 7 minutes later again, Lionel Messi, same thing again, gets inside, could have gone near post, hit it far post. It goes in off the post. In fact, it hits both posts before finding its way into the back of the net. And a fantastic hat-trick from Lionel Messi there. Boom, hits that lovely post to post. And in the back of the net. And last but not least, the straw that broke the camel's back. Oh, we don't actually get to see the Ronaldo goal. It didn't manage to log the highlight before the guy rage quit, which is quite disappointing. So 96% pass accuracy, which is sensational. 4 goals, 9 shots, 6 on target, 69 Chiapa% possession, and a dominant performance all round. And that, guys, is actually going to signal the end of the video. That is my first owner team. If you want to see something with this team, like... You remember when I did play to win? If you want to see something similar to a play to win where I try and go on a bigger win streak as possible and record everything of it and then show you the highlights and see how many games in a row we can win, let me know in the comment section below. Drop a thumbs up on the video. And more importantly, tweet me your best first owner team as well. It'd be interesting to see, because I know a lot of you guys aren't even interested in packs, so you just buy players, but you may well have like a bronze first owner team. So tweet me your best first owner team, and that would be absolutely awesome to take a look at them. I'll favourite and retweet the best and the worst. So there's always that. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.